Hey everybody, welcome to Paul Mash TV, bringing you the very best indie country from all over the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he is Paul.
Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Paul Mash TV. This is Paul Mash, of course, and we're glad that you're enjoying our shows. We've been hearing more feedback more than ever. And a couple of episodes ago, we interviewed a guy by the name of DJ Knight ATL, and we probably got the most response out of all of our interviews. We had over 2,500 views, and that really is awesome. And it's fans like you that are making a difference, so we appreciate that. Just want to let you know again that if you would like to email me, and talk to me about the show and want to be on the show to be interviewed, that's very simple. Just go to capital P, lowercase MASHTV, all one word, at gmail.com. Go to Facebook at facebook.com/PaulMashTV. Like the page and keep up with all the conversations that go on in there, and you'll get to see all the interviews there. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, just click that subscribe button right down on the bottom and keep up with all the latest on there. And also, on another news, not long ago we decided to join Instagram. So if you'd like to join us on Instagram and follow us there, just go to instagram.com/Paul Mash TV official, and we'd love to hear from you there as well. And if you missed any of that information, don't worry about it. At the closing credits, I'll have all that repeated for you, and then you can get a piece of paper and pencil and write it all down. So stay tuned for that. Right now we have Third Eye. He's a hip-hop artist from San Antonio, Texas. He's a real great guy, and the song you're about to hear is even better than that. So without further ado, we'll be doing that interview with Third Eye in just a moment. But right now, let's go to that commercial with Click Jam. So don't go away.
Whenever it's time to gas up, always keep in mind to dream big and go hard. Log on to clickjam.com and sign up today. And hey, you can always count on us. clickjam.com.
Well, hello everybody, and thanks for joining us for another interview. And with me from San Antonio, Texas, we have a hip-hop artist, Third Eye. Thanks for joining us, Third Eye.
Joining. You're welcome.
I guess the obvious question I like to ask everybody has their own story, so I like to ask this question a lot, but why don't you tell me a little bit about why you decided to get into the music business? I mean, did you fall into it? Have you always wanted to be a musician? Let's hear your story.
I always wanted to be a musician, actually. One thing that actually inspired me to be an artist was Tupac. I'm a really big fan of Tupac Shakur and Eminem, and I was born in the 80s, so I grew up in that kind of era, listening to Eazy-E, Tupac, Ice Cube, the old school artists, and that's what I guess you can call myself an old school artist, My mother, before she died, she told me that, I rap like Nas or Jay-Z and stuff, and I was like, okay, well, this seems to be a new generation for me to go ahead and actually do this rap music game, I actually wanted to be a rapper, I actually wanted to be a producer. I saw a lot of people making money. And I'm not here for the fame, the fame comes and goes, but I'm actually here to get my name out like everybody else,
Right. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you're right. I guess back in the 80s, that was pretty much what began the hip hop or the rap era. And I know there were a lot of good ones back then. So that's pretty understandable response. So why don't you tell me who your influences were? Do you have any influence? I mean, I think you probably already mentioned them anyway, but.
As far as artist goes, producer goes, or beat makers, or what?
Yeah, just the artist that inspired you to become a musician.
Tupac and Bone Thugs and Harmony and Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Eminem, that's those type of people. And Nas and Jay-Z Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As I said before, those were pretty good artists back in the day. Well, let me ask you a question. I think you do have an album out. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about it.
Single. I have a single. It's about my life.
Single. Excuse me. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about that single.
Oh yeah, pretty much. I wrote the song, produced it. It's all about my life, pretty much. It's just where I come from. I come from San Antonio, as you may know. Sometimes San Antonio, people look at it like it's a tourist city, you know, but there's some areas in San Antonio, like anywhere, you know, there's good and there's bad. So there's bad people out. I come from a certain area where I don't know if you would say this on the interview, but I had a certain lifestyle. You know, I seen my mama get beaten to death at a young age, and I seen my dad, I guess you could say my mom's boyfriend, that was a murderer at the time, and I didn't know this. So at 12, I seen my first dead body at age 12. So, you know, that's what makes you write about my music, you know, be more passionate the way I talk in the interview, and more passionate the way I rap about things, because pretty much everything I talk about is about my life. You know, it's what I've been through. You know, a lot of people say they're claiming about getting money, and they're claiming about being on top of the world. They want success. That's what the song's really more about. You know, a lot of girls come at me, but they don't really know anything about me. You know, people come at me, they don't know nothing about me. They just know about my music. So I like to put all my, you know, my words and my music to more of an expression to anything, because what I come from, you know, I'm lucky to be alive today. You know, I have family that I don't want to disclose and put anything out in here, but you know, everybody's talking about, you know, being a gangster and living that certain life of some impact. Half the people had never even walked a mile in my shoes. You know, I have people that never walked around, you know, who I hang out with or what I do. You know, I'm lucky to be a father today. You know, I'm lucky to be alive today. So, being a rapper, that's my gift.
Oh, okay. And you can get that song like on iTunes and some of those other places?
You can get on iTunes and Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And we're just getting ready to play a song by you in just a moment. The name of the song is called Bullshit, and it's a pretty good song there. And is there a story behind that, or are we just doing it for fun, or maybe you could tell us a little?
Yeah. The reason why I made the title Bullshit, because if you know, around this world and world times that we live in, man, a lot of people bullshit people. That's pretty much what it's about. People that bullshit people. You know, and I've been bullshitted, you know, a lot of times through for opportunity and stuff, or things to happen in life. It's been all bullshit. So I said, hey, why not? Let me write a song about it. And I wrote a song about bullshit.
Okay, yeah, and as I said, it's a pretty good song. And then, of course, what you just said is true. You know, that's you're always going to run into that several times in your life. People bullshitting you. So I can know where you come from there.
Yeah.
I think that's about all I can think of for right now. I want to appreciate you coming by Third Eye and talking with us. And anytime in the future you want to come back, if you got something new you want to plug, maybe we can have you back again sometime.
Yeah, man. Actually, I have more music coming out. You know, that's not all I have. You know, you can go look at some of my music on Spotify. You know, I had a song called "What Do You See in Me?" As you were checking it out. You know, I wrote that song. You can listen to it, man. It's really deep.
Okay.
I'm on SoundCloud. You can check me out. I'm everywhere. Just type the word Third Eye. The name of the way it's spelled is TH3RD3Y. You know, it's spelled like that for a reason, not because I'm illiterate, because I'm not. I feel like that's the purpose. You know, that's the purpose in the meeting. You know, you believe in what is it? Numerology. You believe in that? The number 3. You know, so everything has meaning to it. There's a purpose. You know, everything. So that's why I named myself Third Eye. Third Eye is my 7th chakra. You know, when I rap, I usually rap with my eyes closed, or I'll be in the dark and I visualize things happening. I use law of attraction to get things that I want. Like today, I just invested into Bitcoin, and I only invested like $9, and I just turned around and made $1,000 today. So yeah, you know, everything is a purpose. So yeah, you can play the song and let them hear it, man.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Like I said, we'd love to have you back for another interview sometime if you're ever interested.
Definitely. Tell them about Click Jams.
Yeah. Well, we advertise on the show now, so there'll be a commercial for Click Jam just before this interview. So.
All right, man. I'll definitely email you, man. I appreciate for having me on. Thank you, man.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and play that song "Bullshit" by Third Eye, and we'll play that right now. So don't go away.
Third Eye on the mic, man. Hold up. Third Eye.
DJ Burke made this shit lit.
You be on some bullshit. Hey, you be on some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. You be on some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. You be on some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. You be on some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. Trying to make a hit. Ain't no bullshit. And when I get up on this mic, I'm like real quick. I can't trust a lot of people cause it's counterfeit. A lot of people say they pulling out of mad hits. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. I'm on the real shit. A lot of people talking about they really getting stacks. A lot of people talk about they wanna buy like that. A lot of people say they're really happy, but they ain't. A lot of people say they really got money in the bank. A lot of people say they is a fucking rapper. And most of these wannabes, a lot of them is actor. A lot of people say they really is a producer. But most of them is really fucking dreaming. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. You be on some bullshit. I be on some real shit. You be on some bullshit. You be on some bullshit. You be on some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. You be on some bullshit. You be on some bullshit. You be on some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. You be on some bullshit. On some bullshit. On some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. Real recognize real at the end of the day. I'ma speak what I have to do is what I say. Until the end of the days coming like I'm Dr. Dre. I'ma do what the fuck I really gotta do and what is really made. If I say I'm not happy, I'm not afraid to admit it. I'ma get to this money like I'm really getting to this money. If I'm not getting to this money, what the fuck I'm doing this rap shit for? If I was on some bullshit, I wouldn't even try to promote my shit. If I was on some bullshit, I wouldn't be telling people that I'm some real shit. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. I'm on some real shit. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. I'm on some real shit. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. I'm on some real shit. I'm on some real shit, bitch. Third Eye. Ain't got no time for no games, man. For real. I'm really doing this shit. You niggas on some bullshit. I'm really getting to this rap verse, really getting to this beat. Really going for this money. Everybody's playing games like it's a playground. You punk bitch. Third Eye.